Hi, my name is Serena, and it has been way too long since I last did a video. I really missed you guys. I'm so sorry I took such a long break, but we are back. The sun's out, the birds are chirping, I have climbed out of hibernation, and I'm so motivated to start making videos again. And I have a lot of fun videos planned in the next couple of weeks. I do a lot of videos on minimalism, lifestyle, random vlogs, so if that sounds like your thing, feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you. And with that out of the way, let's get started. It is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's out, the birds are chirping, it's a very warm day, and it's the perfect day to go through all of my shoes. I've never actually laid out all my shoes and did a little inventory of what do I own, what am I wearing, what can I declutter, what are the holes in my shoe collection. I have in total about 18 different shoes, which blew my mind. I did not realize I had this many shoes. I like the idea of each thing I own serving a purpose in my life, and if that purpose is no longer there anymore, I'm okay with thanking that item and passing it on to someone who does get more value and purpose out of it than I do. So this right here is my shoe rack. I have my tennis shoes on the top. These shoes I've had for the longest. These are Nike Free shoes. I've had them forever. I actually don't wear them that much anymore because I got my New Balances like a year ago. So because of that, these do not get the love they deserve. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile to declutter because I just don't wear them anymore. Although they're a comfortable shoe and I might wear them more in the spring because they're so lightweight, I'm gonna put them in the maybe for now. These shoes get so much love, as I kind of alluded to earlier. These are the New Balance 990 V5 shoe. They go with literally everything. I wear these shoes practically every day and they're so comfortable. They're good for walking on all terrain. And they don't get too dirty. Like, I wear them every day and it doesn't really look too beat up. I've had them for probably about a year now and they're still going strong. So these were a great purchase. So I got into tennis back in April of last year. I got really into tennis, and so I bought these shoes so that I could maneuver around on the tennis court. So these are tennis specific shoes, although I don't really play tennis anymore. So I kind of regret purchasing these shoes, and like, I thought this was a hobby that I was gonna stick with for a very long time. But I do like playing tennis, so I do want to keep these shoes around just so I have them in case I find a new tennis buddy. But yeah, these shoes are from Nike and they're their Vapor tennis shoes. They're great for their purpose, but I don't play tennis that much anymore, so I don't get a lot of wear out of them. These are all the boots that I own. I have a pair of long over-the-knee boots. These boots I've had for a very long time, years and years and years. I don't really get a lot of wear out of over-the-knee boots. They haven't really been in style, and they're not really a part of my fashion anymore. But I still think they're a really great basic to have, so I'm gonna keep them around. These shoes are probably my second most worn shoes. They're from Cole Haan and they're the Chelsea boots. I love these shoes. I've had them since 2019. They've seen a lot of bars. They're so comfortable and I can't say enough good things about them. They're very sturdy. They are definitely like warping at the ankle, but all in all, I think they're holding up pretty good. Definitely will keep these ones around. I love these shoes. These shoes are from Teos. They're a lighter version of the Doc Marten combat boot. I like that these are a little bit more feminine leaning than Doc Marten. My style is very feminine. All Doc Marten shoes, just none of them really spoke to me because they do lean a little bit more unisex masculine, and I didn't like how they look on my feet, but I found these shoes. Actually, my mom got them for me for my birthday and I love them. I don't wear them too often anymore because I haven't been going out that much, but these definitely have a time and a place and I will not be getting rid of them. These shoes, I don't know what the brand is. There's definitely a story behind them. So these shoes I got when I was studying abroad in Italy a couple years ago. And these shoes have a buckle at the top. They're very high compared to the rest of my shoes. I mean, it's not that high, but it's high compared to the rest of my shoes. They were my going out shoes for the longest time, but my style kind of changed and I don't really wear these shoes anymore. But I like the memories attached to them, like going out in Italy during college and just roaming around the streets and getting into trouble. Like, I love the story, so I don't think I could part with these shoes yet. Guys, it's me from the future popping in to say I decided to get rid of these shoes only because I took a closer look at them and it's just falling apart. This really has been well loved. All up here you can see the peeling and the zippers are starting to get stuck. Every time I unzip and zip in the sides of the boot, they keep getting stuck. So I think that's a sign I need to let this go. These were well loved. I'm just very happy that I was able to get some fun memories out of these things. These are my rain boots. They're not designer, although they kind of resemble Burberry, like the pattern of them. They're not the most comfortable, but they're the only rain boots I own, and it's good to have a rain boot. I have used them quite a bit this winter, so definitely will hold on to these. This is my Strappy Sandal from Reformation. I got a couple years ago, and I liked it so much that recently I got the same one, but in a different color. This is, I think it's like a snake skin print in electric blue, and I imagine wearing this with summer dresses that are either white or blue. And I could see that like just going really, really well. As you can tell, I have never worn these shoes out. So do I regret purchasing it? Well, I bought this in the winter, so it hasn't really been the right temperature to wear these out. We'll see if I get wear out of them in the summer, but for right now, I'm still undecided if this was a good purchase or not. So we will see, but I think they are beautiful. I don't have a lot of colorful shoes in my collection, so I thought this was kind of like filling a gap. And that's why I bought these ones. In that same shopping cart, I had added these shoes, which are also snake print, but they're like a rainbow snake print, and I absolutely loved it. I thought the rainbow would add versatility to this look because I can match with something that's green or pink or yellow or blue. Like, I just have so many options of different colors I can match this with. And lastly, this is a sad excuse for a shoe. As you can tell, it's all misshaped. I might end up getting rid of this, like, especially because look at this, it's not even laying flat. It's really sad. I think it might be time to get rid of it. Also, like, this is misshapen as well. I don't think I was storing this properly over the years, and it's just really misshapen. As you can tell, this was well loved. This was actually my mom's shoe, and then she didn't want anymore, so she gave it to me, and so I inherited these shoes. And I think this is like so pretty, the design here. Because it's a neutral, it goes with everything, but it might be time to say goodbye to this. So yeah, I'll try it on and see how it looks, and if it looks a little bit too ratty for my taste, I might be saying goodbye. So let's put this in the maybe pile. I got really into cheetah print over the winter, so I thought, okay, because I'm buying so much cheetah print, I might as well have cheetah shoes because that's an obvious progression. So I bought these cheetah shoes from Reformation. I have never really worn them. I imagine these as a good shoe to wear like at nights on a warm summer evening, spring, summer. They don't have much of a heel, but they do have kind of a minimalistic fashion statement, which I really like. And we'll see if we get any wear out of them this spring, summer. But so far I'm liking the look. I don't regret it yet. But again, we are gonna test out how much wear I get out of them this spring, summer. But I think they look so beautiful. These two are my hiking shoes. This is the hiking shoe I've had for like probably 10 years now. Like, I've had these forever and they haven't really worn. Starting to get a little bit of a hole right here at the top, I don't know if you can see, they are well loved, and the traction on these shoes are actually still pretty decent for having been worn so much. These are Merrell hiking shoes. And these shoes my mom actually got very, very recently, and they don't fit her foot when she adds her inserts to them. We're the same size foot. So she gave these to me, and now I have 2 hiking shoes. I've never worn these. One offers ankle support and one does not. I'm happy to have these 2. I'm not going to declutter any of them because I like hiking and it brings me joy, and they're both like pretty good hiking shoes. These are a pair of shoes I think I got them at Target. They're by Reebok, and they're just like shower shoes. I honestly don't remember the last time I worn these, but I think they're good to have, so I'm actually gonna keep these around. And then these Tevas are my water shoes / shoes when I go travel to like warmer climates. Oh my gosh. These Tevas are, oh my gosh. These Tevas are water shoes. They're waterproof and they're really comfortable actually. I wear these when I go rough and tumble in warmer climates. Like this is good to wear around Mexico if you're doing an excursion. Yeah, and I don't really care if they get dirty because you can clean them pretty easily. Like these are very, very durable shoes, and I will not get rid of them because they are very practical. And last but not least, these are my home slippers. I love them. They keep my feet warm. I've had them for probably 2 years now. They're still going strong, and they helped me get through many cold nights this winter. And they were a gift from my mom. So yeah, I love them, and I will continue to use them for many winters to come. So yeah, this was the last shoe in my collection. Okay, so I decided to get rid of these 3 shoes. I just they don't spark joy for me anymore. I don't really wear them. These ones aren't as comfortable as when I first got them. I've had them for many years and they're just not that comfortable anymore. These ones look dingy, and they're also incredibly old, and they're just misshapen. And these ones I never wear. Like I don't even remember last time I wore them. And I think when I first bought them, I wore them like a couple times, but yeah, I don't wear them. They don't serve a purpose in my life anymore, so I'm gonna say goodbye to those. In total, I will be getting rid of 4 shoes today, 1 boot, 1 sandal, 1 sneaker, and 1 flip-flop. I'm so proud of myself. That was not the easiest thing to do, but I definitely feel like this was a great spring clean out for me. These are the 4 that I chose to say goodbye to, and you can even see right there's a piece of my boot that just fell off. So these boots are shedding more than a girl with dandruff. I am not regretting my decision at all. The one hole I have in my collection is I don't really have like a high heel nude pump. I don't really have any pumps. So if I were to add to my collection, I'd probably buy a pump. But it's not really something I need to add at this moment, so I'm pretty happy with my collection right now. That was every single shoe in my shoe collection. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!